LZA Signs, Tony! Does the views actually translate to sales?
1 million views, probably like something like that.
Have any competitors start copying you?
We talk shit about them all the time. And now they're starting to just post our videos
Just to get views.
to get inquiries.
Oh! Was that a personal drive for you to push back against wokeness, or you were just doing to get views?
I think both. The things that we didn't post, most of the time is because it's not funny enough.
Could have been more offensive.
Is there any content you regret posting?
Not really.
From his unbelievable impression of Donald Trump to his equally unbelievable impression of Donald Trump speaking Spanish while also being completely uncancelable despite hilariously offending almost all forms of marginalized groups and minorities in the pursuit of selling beautifully amazing LED signs and light boxes. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the most viral man from China. What's up, homies? It's LZA Signs, Tony!
He actually screwed up at the end.
I didn't say it. Is this your first time in Singapore?
Yes, it is.
Welcome to the country. What's your first impression of Singapore?
Very nice. Yeah.
Cool.
Very suits the world, the name Singapore.
Okay.
But Singapore is having such a beautiful reputation in China. Everybody's saying, "Hey, go to Singapore. Singapore is the best." If I try to speak in a Singaporean accent,
my God.
It's not bad.
I read that you joined LZA in 2022. How did you get that job?
Actually, I think LZA reached out first.
Okay.
Oh wow.
As I have the resume and looking for a job as salesperson.
Before that, you were also doing sales, right?
No, I was being a photographer and graphic design.
So what made you then want to go and look for a job in sales specifically?
I want more money.
Real.
For sure.
Yeah.
So the commission in LC Signs is sick.
And at what point did you go from like salesman to suddenly in front of camera?
It was like there was a chance for me to do a Alibaba live stream.
Yeah.
And then we did the live stream, and the boss was like, "Oh, he's doing it pretty good, not bad." Step by step, me and my boss, we would discuss a lot of things, like to what to do next, like to grow the company. We choose to film videos on TikTok, on Instagram. I have to say that even before like we really generated sales or we had like generated views of the videos, my boss or now like my partner has already committed that I could be like in the future. She had the faith in me.
Okay.
But when you first started social media, was it directly TikTok or was it Douyin, Xiaohongshu first?
Oh, it's definitely just TikTok.
For international audience.
Yes.
I saw your first video. Actually, your first video got me. Like from his first video, it reached my feed already.
Right.
It was about this LED frame that you insert a poster into. It looks like
like a
LCD
demo.
TV.
And it's very thin.
I'm like, what the fuck? I was wondering how McDonald's were doing it and all that stuff. So I was very impressed. And in fact, in the front of my office, there's the logo. I wanted to contact LC Sign because of your video to make the infinity
All the mirrors.
because of the galaxy thing. But then when we get some quotes from around here, then we realized it's too expensive. So we like didn't bother.
It might have been cheaper if we went to LZA Signs.
Confirm. Maybe we get a quote later.
Yeah. So at what point do you realize like, oh my goodness, do you remember the moment where we are going viral? Like the views just started spiking all of a sudden?
Oh yeah. It was one day that I just post videos on the cell phone. Yeah, we have like 3 or 5 cell phone because we want to run multiple accounts at the same time to make sure like we get the more chances, better chances on getting some viral video. Back then I was like just filming video. I filmed today and I post like tonight.
Wow.
And then I come back, check the data tomorrow. Yeah, one day I was like come early. Wasn't really ready like to check out the data because it's always been like a couple hundred views for like months. So I was just sat there and my coworker come in. She's like, "Hey Tony, what are you doing?" And he's like, "Nothing, I'm doing nothing." And she like grabbed one of her phone and then she checked the data and she's like, "Wow, this one blow up." I'm like, "What? Let me see." Yeah, it just like 50,000 views, but it was massive to us back then. Yeah, in Chinese, what I originally said was, 我靠,牛逼啊, like something like that. Yeah.
Something I'm always curious about is that does the views actually translate to sales?
It doesn't really go into sales. It goes into leads first. I remember that the first time we were doing it, 1 million views for one video. It will bring like 2,000 inquiries, something like that. But now everything's changed. We've been doing it a lot. So now 1 million views, probably like 20 to 30 inquiries now.
Right.
Okay.
Which countries are they coming from?
Mostly US.
Were you surprised that the traffic came from US?
Not really.
That was the whole plan.
Yeah.
Right.
So are you making a Mandarin version of the same content to post for the China market?
Not really.
So specifically
So
to
all your
target
content
US.
is in English.
International.
How involved are you in the manufacturing side of things?
I'm not really involved.
Okay.
But I would go to like the new products meeting, something like that.
Yeah.
But I'm not the developer of the new products.
Just to test, because given that you are a salesman first and foremost, how much would you quote for a sign like ours
And how much is this in LC sign? Because we paid for this, we know the price.
With shipping or without shipping?
with shipping?
With shipping, that would be around 500.
2,000.
We should just and what is the lead time? How long does it take?
Manufacturing took 3 to 5 days for neon signs, and the shipping would be 7 to 10 days. If it goes to Singapore, it probably like the total turnaround time would be within 10 days, I think.
Later you need to ask him about the sign outside.
Yes, yeah. I don't want to ask.
500 versus $2,000.
Goddamn.
There's a lot of content that you do that is so hyper targeted to like one particular area. Like I think you brought up like Aunt Edna's like casserole recipes, and it's so specific to like the Midwest of America. Like how do you come up with these like references?
I have to say, like that specific one, I used a ChatGPT. I was trying like for example, if a person is talking in like Southern accent, what would he say?
Right.
And I add some content in it, and it turns out to be that. But actually, we didn't had like much try about like using ChatGPT. Yeah,
Okay.
like for today, like most of the viral video is still like written.
So like there are so many compilations of all your best videos online, right? Is there a personal favorite that you have? I think like fan favorite would be Hello Goodbye. Then
Okay.
what would be your personal favorite? Like when you did it, you thought this is so damn funny.
Okay, my personal favorite would be like the Spanish Trump.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I love that.
Fully up.
Yeah.
That's Spanish one, right?
Oh my goodness. It's literally Donald Trump's voice, but
Speaking Spanish.
Oh, dude, that's what that wig is. I was just looking at
Is that Donald Trump off screen now?
Puedes confiar en nadie, pero si puedes confiar en LZA Signs de China. Can't believe that. Peor que dice, peor calidad.
do you actually speak Spanish, or is this like you're just memorizing a script?
Yeah,
ChatGPT.
just script. Yeah, script.
So
You
right
sound
now you
so-
cannot recite this same sentence.
I can. Because I memorized the whole thing. Yes.
But do you actually know what you're saying?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
He wrote
Yeah.
it.
As in you wouldn't know if you are wrong lah.
I would know because I use the Google Translate to listen to how it's pronounced.
okay.
Yeah.
But it's trusting that Google Translate is correct in that
yeah.
sense. Yeah.
The only
got it,
option.
got it.
I'm very curious, when you do something like this, so when you're speaking Spanish or you're speaking Japanese, do you see like a boost in sales in those markets that speak those languages?
We don't really check that.
You're a fan of.
Yeah, but I would say like collaboration, co-posting on Instagram would definitely help like grow the region sales.
Do you keep track of like other people who I guess are jumping onto your trend of how you are doing content also? Because I think there was one where the guy said was like, we don't care. Then you did a response like, we don't care that you don't care. And then you went back and forth for quite a while.
Yeah.
So, you know, are you keeping track of all these other trends also?
Kind of, yeah. First of all, every day I would personally go through Instagram, right? And secondly, like my coworker, they would send me the videos.
Like a meme group chat, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, kind of. Yeah.
I'm listening to his English accent, which is fantastic, and it makes me wonder whether many of the Chinese content creators actually can speak good English, but they pretend to speak China English. Is it true? For example, the lady that says the galvanized steel one, you know, it's like a tiny home thing, and then she would walk around and say,
This is aluminum.
I don't think so.
oh no,
Oh,
Yeah, I think you said Miss Aluminum.
Yes.
Miss Hello Boss. This is
Yes.
Hello Boss House can be 一个是 party 的 ，two outdoor wall
She don't speak English.
right?
Yeah, she just learned like word by word.
So
It's
she
like
actually
you
speaks
speaking-
like that.
You know her?
I don't know her. I've watched her videos.
Right.
She's famous.
Are you surprised at the fame that you are receiving all over the world now? That Speed wanted to meet you for the stream, and when you come to Singapore, I'm sure you're getting recognized like crazy as well. That all you were doing was promoting your LED light.
Definitely surprised. And actually, till this day, I still don't exactly know why.
At which point did you realize maybe I'm famous?
Like when I was in the US.
For holiday.
For the
work, right?
convention. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, too many people know me. Like, it's crazy.
Has there been anything that you were like a
Surprised,
culture
yeah.
shock to find out about the US?
Like the most obvious thing for me is like I go to US and people be like saying hi to me, even if they don't know me. Yeah, just hey, how you doing? And they like walk away, and then just people be like, I meet you, and I'm like, yeah, how you doing? Hey, they'll be like, yeah, strangers, total strangers.
You can actually say what's up, homie, like randomly, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, I think that would be odd. Maybe.
Depends which state. Given that you traveled to the US for work, like, is there something that you think the US could adopt from China?
Okay, I'm gonna talk about driving because I like driving so much. And there's two things I think that could be, like learn from each other. The US, I think it is great for the US to have like a countdown on the red lights.
Yes.
On their app.
Okay.
Because we have that in China. I'm like, okay, 45 seconds, I'm gonna play my phone. Something like that.
Right.
Wait, is
And,
that legal?
when
No,
you're
you're
driving?
allowed at a traffic stop.
Yeah, for example, like it can be red light. I'm gonna scroll my phone for 30 seconds.
You can watch one reel by
You
Tony.
might think it makes it more dangerous because it encourages that behavior. But I think it makes it safer.
Yeah.
Because you don't whip out your phone and then suddenly have to rush off when you drop things.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then what can China learn from US when it comes to the traffic? Yeah.
I gotta be honest. The discipline of driver in the US is the best I've ever seen.
Okay.
When I was driving in the US, it was the best experience. Because in China, people be like, I'm not saying like everywhere, but most of the places. Okay.
Now
People
he's
be like, like that.
Like lane discipline.
Yeah, there's like no flicker, like no
Never signal, no signal.
no signal.
So this afternoon you drove on Singapore roads, right? How are we doing?
Great, awesome. Good job.
He's leaving in 5 days lah.
Were your friends and family, how did they react to your fame?
They were like in the beginning they were happy about me, but then they really get used to it because it's not really a big deal to us. Yeah, to me.
Right.
Yeah,
So they don't treat you special.
not really.
Are you more famous in China or in America?
I think in America.
Right. So in China you walk around and no one really stops you.
Yeah.
So now do you have multiple people that are writing these jokes together because you're posting so many, right?
Yeah.
Like how big is the team
6 people?
in the marketing team?
Wow.
Yeah.
How much of your content is your intuition as opposed to right now your 6 colleagues in China that is running analytics and trying to figure out the algorithm?
Oh, not really.
So it's what Tony likes.
Yeah, kind of. But they're mostly just posting videos. They do like came up with ideas a lot, but I am the one holding the accountable for all the content because
Right.
if I be in front of the camera, I'll decide like I'm gonna take this or I'm not. Yeah.
So they will pitch the ideas to you and you'll decide.
yeah.
So when your first video did well, was there a pressure or did you even understand why the first video do well? How do we then go on to make video 2, 3, 4, 5?
First of all, we check like the comment section to make sure like we know like what people are talking about, why people find this funny, and then we try to duplicate what happened in the previous viral video.
So how much of the ideas that's going out now is someone pitched to you versus you coming in with an idea?
This is a very good moment to ask this question because we just decided this September that I'm going to go back fully on me coming out with the video idea.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, because the past few months I've been trying to make my team be able to do the video ideas. It worked, but it didn't work as well as we thought it would be. Yeah, so I spotted just maybe if I do it, it will make it faster and more effective. Yeah.
I've seen that you've tried to evolve the trends or like the content. So you've gone from like accents to characters and then moved on to like reaction videos. Like what do you look out for to know, like, okay, it's time to move on to like a different style?
I think it doesn't really move on. It's just we add new ways into making videos because our like ultimate goal is still like get more leads, sell more signs. So we will continuously to change more ways of doing videos. If today we're doing reactions, right? We're doing reaction videos. And if tomorrow I don't want to do reactions, maybe I'll pull up the accents again.
Right.
We're just having more and more options.
Something that I've noticed is that like quite a lot of the viral ones tend to be like I would say like maybe a pushback towards wokeness, so it tends to be a little bit like controversial or offensive, and that's why I think a lot of people find it funny because like everyone's a little bit careful. Was that a personal drive for you to push back against wokeness, or you were just doing what it took to get views?
I think both. Right? It gets views, and I love doing the video.
So it's funny to you personally, and that's why you do it as well.
Yes.
At first, when I saw it was really purely the product, and then after you started trend jacking certain memes,
Yeah.
and then it got a little bit dangerous. At least for a place like Singapore, there are certain memes that we cannot trend jack.
Oh, okay.
We like to laugh, but we don't dare to do it because we might get cancelled. So, for example, if you make fun of, let's say, a fat person and whatnot, I want to understand within this content plan where we are sometimes making fun of certain communities just for fun, is it like a whole discussion that you have had with your partner and your marketing team, or is it just let's try, fuck it?
Yeah. I just did it. Yeah.
You just try.
I didn't ask anyone.
Right.
Yeah.
So if we get cancelled, we all go down together, no problem.
If I get cancelled, it doesn't matter because there are so many other people like can make a video.
Yeah.
They just change the face of the brand.
Yeah. Just somebody
Wait,
else.
but at that point, was it even, I mean, like, I don't know how deep we were into woke culture at this point, right? But when you uploaded videos, did y'all even think that this might be offensive? Or it was just funny, so you just did it?
Actually, it has to be funny, right? But the offensive part, we have actually think about that afterwards. For example, like before the video is posted, we check like the original video, does it have like a lot of hate comments on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, some kind of, it's just simple.
Right. So if broadly the internet is laughing, then we're like, okay, this is safe.
Yeah.
Can I ask, right? Like, is woke culture big in China?
Oh, I think there is, but it's so rare. We do have people like talking about LGBT, and people be like, they have argue about, you know, the guy, the dude dressed like a woman, and the film videos of him dating so many dude. Hongjie, yeah. Right. And they'll be like, no, you shouldn't be calling him Hongjie. You're supposed to call him Hongye. You can't call him as a female.
No, Uncle Hong.
Yeah, something like that. But I don't think that the way woke culture happened in the US is gonna happen in China. It's been so many years that we've had so many memes about the woke culture in US. We've been laughing about it for so long. Like, my gender is the helicopter, something like that. It's a joke.
So they are
A big
woke
deal
about
here.
woke culture.
Makes sense.
Is there any content you regret posting?
Not really.
I gave it a thought.
It led to business. Was there anything or like any piece of content that you found so offensive that you just couldn't publish it?
A lot of things, actually.
Oh.
But you know, everything I think is gonna be like, you gotta find like it's funny or it's offensive and stuff. And the things that we didn't post is not because it's too offensive. Most of the time it's because it's not funny enough.
Right.
So that's why we didn't.
Could have been more offensive.
Yeah, no, I loved it because there was an interview that I saw where someone said like, has anyone complained of you being offensive? And you said, yes, but I don't care. You care more about it being boring actually.
Yeah.
Has there been a time in the last 2-3 years where you felt like, oh, this content is maybe becoming a bit boring?
Yeah, kind of. For example, like the first time we started to do accents is that I think our traditional ways of doing things are boring. Just me talking about this ultra thin light box is boring. Maybe we do add some accents into it, something like that. And then the accents, it'd be like, okay, I've tried all like the accents I could possibly learn. Like, I try my best and it's going like that. Okay, maybe we try the next thing, something like that.
I'm sure some of the videos that LZA Sign has put out, like maybe gets a bit of hate comments, maybe people don't understand the humor. Like, what are some of the worst things that maybe people have commented?
I don't really like have those comments.
Okay.
As I remember of, but we do have like emails. Yeah.
Like
Complaint
long,
letters.
long angry emails.
Short angry emails. They'd be like, Tony, like your company, you're homophobic. I'll come find you if you ever be in LA. I'll come get you. Something like
So
that.
it's like a death threat almost.
Yeah.
How do you react to that? Do you like take it seriously, or it's like, oh, I'm never going to go to LA?
I had to like take it seriously because I have to like really like go to LA, like just to come on from
You
that.
actually have to go to LA.
Yeah, I have the mission to go, job mission, right? I got to figure out. So I did a background check and everything, and I found like the email and the LinkedIn and stuff like, wow. And I found his picture.
Okay.
The profile picture. It's not that difficult. It's like it's pretty like public information.
Right.
Yeah, and I looked at his profile.
He's 12.
No, he's not 12, but
He's in the Philippines.
He's not gonna do shit.
Okay. So from what I'm hearing, there was only like a few threats lah. So it's not that bad.
Maybe 1 or 2.
Okay.
Maybe.
Do you feel like there is a point where you as a social media personality can perhaps generate more income than, and I try and say this respectfully, right? Than LC Signs.
Yeah, I've thought about that, definitely. Especially when I see like somebody else is making numbers on views and also on income, money.
Yeah.
But I think to me, I'm quite actually satisfied with what I'm getting from selling the signs. It's a long-term business. It's not something that you can take a very hurry to grow very fast, rapidly. Like, yeah. So two things, I think. Number one, selling signs is about consistency. Secondly, I think I'm quite satisfied with the money.
Do you find it a risk that like so much of the creativity center around you that it will be difficult to find like a successor for someone to take over from you?
We're working on it. I think we'll be able to do it. We're not doing like it really good right now.
So you're saying that you are training the next batch to replace you?
Yeah.
Wow.
That'll be great. That'll be ultimate goal.
And then what will you want to do?
I can, just do like play video games, maybe. Like play more video games, and then probably my job turned into like training.
Right.
Yeah.
Actually, have other companies, right, given the success of your TikTok and all that, come to you to ask whether you can help consult for their social media?
There was, yeah.
Do you do that?
Not really.
Is there plans to eventually becoming like an agency or a consultancy?
Oh, not really.
You're just happy with the sign business?
Yeah, for now, yes.
Have any competitors tried to start copying you?
So many.
Competitors?
Yeah.
My competitors, we talk shit about them all the time in the office because sometimes, it's not even just copying. It's fine, just making videos. Like you can make your own videos. I didn't invent this, right? You can do your video. But now they're starting to just post our videos.
Oh!
Yeah, something like that.
Just to get views.
No, to get inquiries.
So they just take your entire video and then they put their phone number.
Yeah, something like that.
Are you all dominant within the market, or is LC Sign still fighting a lot of competitors?
We are fighting competitors, yes.
Okay, so still growing.
Still growing, yes.
So 不是最大.
I think we could be like the top 2 or top 3.
Right. Yeah. So big like top 2 in China.
Have you ever, like, what's the weirdest like signboard request you've gotten from like an inquiry since you started this thing?
Yeah. One time there was this hentai image like uploaded by the user, and our like designers working on it, and I walk past her computer and I see this. Oh, okay, it's
porn.
They have the preview of the sign, and it's like tentacles and naked and stuff.
But business is business, right?
Yeah, you still make it lah.
Yeah, we just make it.
Never say no to money.
Yeah.
Okay. So with social media, I'm assuming you also have to deal with like complaints, like people complain about the product.
Most of the time we have like after sales person.
Okay. So it's a different department.
Only the serious ones. The customer will be like, I'm gonna report this matter every LC Sign channel I can find, so that it will reach to me, and then I'll be like, what's going on? And people will be working on it. Yeah.
I saw an interview where you were describing your day. So you wake up at 6, you go to the gym, and then something that was very interesting was that there is lunchtime naps at LZ Sign. So there are beds by everyone's desktop, and everyone takes a 1 hour nap after lunch. Is that something that
so cute? Yeah. Everyone naps.
Yeah.
Is it something that happens like all around China or LZ Sign
all around China, I think.
Oh. Wow. Yeah. Okay.
So what are your actual working hours then, including the nap time? Like, do you minus away the nap time and then work until 8 o'clock?
Oh yeah, the total would be 8 hours.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, there's no 8 rule. What was it?
996.
996.
996. Wow. Yeah, that was like exaggerating. I think after I graduated, I had like 3 jobs, and the previously 2 was 996.
Right.
And I hated it. And it's because of my choice that I want to spend more time on my job. But then in LC Sign, I decided to stop working overtime because I find that if you continuously work in overtime, you thought you did a lot of working done, but eventually like you'll get tired of it. You'll lose interest in it.
Yeah, apparently there's this new trend, like I can't pronounce it in Chinese, but it's like the lying flat movement apparently, and like a lot of young people are doing this because it's against the 996 culture.
Do you see that a lot around?
Not really.
So like when you it's not difficult to hire people.
Not really.
Okay.
So like now the younger generation and all that you are hiring are all very hardworking also.
Not hardworking as me, but I think that's not bad.
Is the stereotype of Gen Zs in China the same as Gen Zs in America, you think?
I don't really know what's the stereotype in the US.
They protect their own boundaries. So it's like if I go to work 6 p.m, I'm gone. Then because I want my own time, work-life balance.
Yeah, that's exactly that.
So same.
So it's universal across the world.
That's the Chinese Gen Z. Yeah, that's our office. I think we have the most Gen Z in our department.
Because of marketing.
Yeah,
I'm very curious actually, like if people were to go to the LZA Sign address, can they actually see you there? Like, are you there every day?
Yeah, I'll
You
be
got
there
like
every day.
fans outside, like with your posters.
Not really, but yeah, if you come to our factory, you will see me. Yes.
Oh wow.
Can they request to see you?
Yeah, of course.
Wow.
And even if it's just like fans, so there's no like business inquiry.
Yeah. If you just properly, like set appointment, yeah, we can.
Yeah, we can say this because our audience is primarily Singapore.
Yeah.
It's damn hard to make it there. How about dating? Has it been much easier to date now that you are
Or harder.
a little bit more famous? Or
It's always been hard for me.
But now
Yeah.
you're like the known.
you're
known
saying your
person.
DMs are not filled with girls asking you for dates?
I used to, yeah. But then
what
they
happened?
stopped sending it to me.
Because you never reply, right?
Not really.
Have you replied to one?
No.
Zero.
No. For me, I think my real problem is that I have something like need to work on myself. Maybe I have some mentally issue.
Well,
maybe
we all have some issues,
Okay.
right? Will you be open to dating Singaporean women?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So the next person that slides into your DM, you might reply if the vibe is right.
Yeah, maybe.
His face changed.
Wait, you like mine, is it?
no lah.
And what does the future of LC Sign and Tony look like?
I'm gonna be working on more content, but in the same time, we'll be like also focus more on the quality of our products because that's what ultimately matters the most. So basically, it's just simple, just two things.
Has the US tariff situation affected business at all?
Oh yeah, it did, but we've like getting used to it. We find way to adapt with it. Face the reality. There's
Yeah.
nothing we can do about it.
A lot of your fans believe that if Donald Trump had the opportunity to meet you, US-China trade relations would be very, very good. Oh, what would be like if you?
There's AI videos of this, like Donald Trump talking to you.
What do you think you'll say if you got the chance to meet Donald Trump?
I'll tell him that he's a great president. I admire you so much. Yeah, please turn down the tariff.
All right, guys, that's all the time we have today. Thank you so much, Tony, for joining us. And thank you so much for watching. Like, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Then if say I want to go to China, right? I think there's quite a rise in tourism nowadays. Like a lot of people like to visit China. Is there a city that you recommend is a must go?
Okay.
Other than Guangzhou, cause not fair.
Oh yeah, maybe Xi'an, It's like the city where there's like Qin Shi Huang,
The
They have-
Terracotta Army is there.
Yeah,
Like, one of the
the
largest
army.
excavation sites is there.
Yeah, it's the history. It's the most unique part about the Chinese line.